Everyone is in politics in Ghana.
Everybody's doing politics.
Either you are A or B. Everyone is in politics in Ghana.
Everybody's doing politics.
Either you are A or B. So
are you sure?
Of course.
There are people who are still very neutral.
I have been neutral for a long time, but I have been Dankwa Buzia even before I became. My father I was in the former president of Ghana, Afrifa, used to come to my my dad.
Oh.
Sit down. So I got interested in politics, at a very tender age.
Okay.
Because I was listening to them.
Yeah.
So I was in it, but actually because of my business, I had to just
stay away from it.
Whenever people go through a lot in life, we make wrong decisions. And then the economic situation of the country could lead people to just make a decision which will not, augur well for the country.
Yeah.
Every country goes through this, phase of going through financial challenges.
Yeah.
And this is the time Ghana we are going through it.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have to just give up and tell people okay, this one, because no one particular person can fix this until this whole country will come together to fix it. It's not fixable.
Okay.
Okay, for example, today, maybe the dollar is 16. Mahama will come, it will be 25. Another will come. The next 10 years, probably, if God permits and we are living, Bella, you interview me again, as I told you. It's not, we have to, do an introspection as a people, so that to know what exactly is ailing, our economy. Our country as a whole. And so for me, the step of especially educating the youth is something that I hold, the reason why I hold on to the MP. They actually introduce a lot of, interventionist programs, even more than the other side. For me, I'm not, I'm purely MPP, I'll tell you. And actually, I see something different in that man. I see him to be the future of this nation. I see him that he will transform. And especially people don't actually understand. People actually think about bread and butter alone. And there are certain times that people in places will take decisions to change the destiny of a nation. And I believe that man sees that in this time, in this digital age, something should be done for our country. And he sees that vision of a digital Ghana. And I believe that is a good thing. Dr. Bawumia has been the most, the most visible vice president I've ever seen in Ghana. For me.
Okay.
So the vice presidency is something ceremonial. Unless the president is gone, unless the president is gone, then you just take the seat.
The seat.
So the vice presidency is almost ceremonial. You cannot be in charge. You can have an advice, you can give an advice, but that doesn't mean the advice will be taken. He
was touted as an economic whiz kid.
Right.
The reason they brought him on board was because he knows the numbers, he knows how to turn the economy around.
Right.
So if after 8 years we're being told that it's a ceremonial, more like a ceremonial position, why was that not touted at the beginning? So we understand that he's not the one we should rely on.
What we are facing as a country is we are facing external shocks. Shocks from...
you're sounding like...
No, it's true. I did economics in school.
No,
I did economics in school, so I know.
I see.
And so, actually, what I feel for this nation, especially when I see people on ships going to Italy and stuff, I cry in my heart.
Yeah.
Because there's so much opportunity here in this country that people don't see. When it comes to farming, there's a lot. But people actually don't love what will bring them money. Everyone will cut corners for money. And when everybody is cutting corners for money, what economy do we have? And so, as I said, we have to do an introspection as a country. Because I think one party cannot do it. We have to come together and then fix this nation together. I'll one day invite you to my house.
Okay.
I'll one day invite you to the stuff that I've done. And I think I will be doing people disservice if I don't actually tell them, hey, after going through a look at what I've done.
Yeah.
This whole year, if I play 10 shows, and let me say, one is $10,000 or $7,000. How much do I have?
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Okay.
I don't need anybody. I don't need this thing to say. No. Actually, it can't even buy me. If I get that, it can't even buy me a car. So why? I am doing it because I believe. If anybody comes up from anywhere that I support, if, for example, NDC comes up, there's somebody I support.
Yeah. Then you would.
I have already seen I like the former president Mama. He's a very nice person.
Okay.
You know, articulate. He's well spoken and all that. But I've also experienced his leadership.
Yeah.
I think we should go forward. For me, that's because of the vision he has, the digital. Like for me, I'm so concerned about corruption and in all this stuff in society. It is not one party alone. If we don't put in place certain things to curb corruption, forget it. Everybody will come and do the same. The thing is endemic. It's in us. Listen, it's not a government, it's the people. Listen.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
The thing is in us, the people. As I said before, we have to do an introspection of ourselves. It is us. So the downturn, especially when it came to the 80s and the late 90s, it wasn't as easy.
Yeah.
So that also contributed to, I mean, Rollins came to say he's killing it. You can't kill it. We have to kill it with structures.
Okay.
And when the structures are fixed,
we're good.
If something is digital, you cannot pay me anything.